Hello everybody, it's Rex here, and today we're doing part 1 of the Xeno King build. So before we get any further into it, I'm going to throw up the templates right now. Alright, now that the templates are out of the way, let's get to it. So what you want to do with this is, you see that each arm is separate. What you want to do with one of them is leave it how it is and then cut out all the dark color spots on one of them. So this one isn't cut out, but this one is, and then you just want to put that over that, and it's going to be glued together like so to make the details stand out. Like here on two that I have done, I'm going to show you to do the right foot and the right leg. And then you'll know how to do the left and right on this side. So you can kind of see how they're going to look, whoops, once they're finished. And what you're going to need for cutting out these bits is definitely some tiny scissors. Definitely will help for cutting. X-Acto blade will also help when you're doing these cuts. Alright. But once you've got all the templates ready to go and cut, make sure you don't cut this and then cut this one, because then you'll have to start over again. Unfortunately, I did not make that mistake this time around, which I did on a previous build. But all you're going to need once you get it all set up is you're going to need the parts, and we're going to start with the arm here. So we're going to push the leg off to the side and just work on the arm. And you're going to need two of these little pins here. I already have one in this arm here, so that's going to go into the Xeno King and be able to rotate and all that. Same thing with this, and then you're going to need some hot glue, an X-Acto blade, little tiny scissors to help clean up, and some Elmer's glue for the end. And also you're going to need some extra bits of cardboard to fill in the feet sections, the big gap areas that you'll need to fill in, like this section here, this back section here. So just make sure you have some extra cardboard and some pencils. Oh, a pencil, so you're going to lay it over like that, and you're just going to trace it out, cut it, and then you're going to slap it on the back. So just make sure it's nice and flush with both sides, because it is difficult to actually cut once it's on there. So there's that, alright? And also, as you can see from the templates, it's not very much based on that image of the Xeno King I showed you. It's mainly based on of Kenner's original Xeno King that came out back in the 90s, that toy. And it's going to be black with a nice green color bits as well, to bring a little more detail out of that figure when it's complete and painting it. So without any more of that, let's start the build. Now before continuing with the legs, I do want to show this. If you see the feet, how the toe sections are done, what you do to get the inner sides drawn up is you take a little piece of cardboard like so, and you just put this down like that. You just want to trace the tip of this toe, and then you just want to cut them out, and then you'll have the toe bits, and you'll need 6 of them to fill in these sides here. Alright, now let's continue, shall we? And here we have the arms and the legs done. So at this point, what you want to do is just clean them up, make them as nice as you want to get them as nice as clean as possible. You know, go around cleaning the edges off with the glue stick here, kind of smooth that stuff out, the hot glue gun, but smooth stuff out, clean it up a little bit, maybe get in here and get some hot glue flakes off. And once you've got it to how you want to cover it all in Elmer's glue, get it nice and sealed up, get it nice and clean, and that will help also clean up and seal all these edges that might have gaps and stuff. And then after that, we'll move on to making part 2, which will be the body build. So hope you enjoyed part 1, and I'll see you all for part 2. Until then, have a great day, and bye everybody!